This video was a video I had planned on as early as November 2022, but every time I had gotten around to making the actual video, I just couldn't do it for some reason. It was like a burden was placed on me and I didn't know why or how. Even looking at my older recording logs, I still have recordings for my first scripts. I'm done with Siege. Shocking as it may be, since Siege makes up over half of my current content. I do know one thing for sure though. I have officially quit Siege. As terrible and daunting as it sounds, it's true. No one likes leaving a game that they've had so much fun in, but this game has just lost its touch for me. Again, this is no hoax or clickbait video. I have officially quit Siege. I have officially abandoned my second best video series on my channel and one of my favorite video games of all time. Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm not showcasing Siege content on this video, it's because if you actually look at all of my consoles and everything and, you know, look at the downloads, I have actually deleted the game and all of its files from each of them. So PC, no more. PS4, where I mainly played it, I don't have it. Xbox, don't even have it. There's no traces of it left on any of my consoles. I've officially quit. But in all seriousness, I truly had a lot of great memories with this game. To be honest, I wish I could showcase all of them, because what you guys seen was only 1% of what I was actually doing on Siege. My greatest moments, I would say, were captured off camera. So not necessarily captured, but I mean, still, I wish you could have seen the full glow up of my Siege gameplay. It's so much more than what you guys have seen on this channel. Just like the 6 months I was away from YouTube, I constantly was growing daily. I would play the game daily, and it's like when the first time you look in the mirror and you notice a little bit of ab curvature and you're like, oh, I'm getting some abs, you know, and then you work out for 6 months more and it's like, dang, you have an 8-pack, you're ripped, you're arming now. That's how it felt for me, you know, and it's a, as I said, a very terrible feeling when something that you love and something that is so beloved to you, you just have to run away from, or you have to feel like you have to run away from, because it's like it's the magic you had at first with the game, it's just not there anymore. Siege was a game that turned everything upside down for me. The swift, tactical nature of doing procedural sight takes and coordinating pinned attacks on enemies was always so thrilling and exciting for me, but somewhere that magic got lost, as I said. I started balancing Siege and financial responsibilities and often chose Siege, which was a very bad habit, a very bad and stupid habit. It even got to the point that I spent hundreds to thousands on the game per month. The game's inflation on store prices didn't help either, since skins and cosmetics from as early as year 1 would often be priced the same as those that had just been released. Not to mention event skins with collections sometimes were priced up to $200. It was insane. Financial situations aside though, I began seeing a scary trend for me and the people I played with. Looming toxicity. There's a saying that I often think about, something like, in order to become a better individual, you must surround yourself with healthy people or something like that. I don't know. The world doesn't really know either. I searched for like maybe 20 minutes and I couldn't find an original source. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that everyone I played with on Siege just had the most negative outlook on life imaginable. No one trusted in you, your teammates constantly cluttered. Oh my goodness. Your teammates constantly cluttered your comms with chaos and the same questionable chanting. Why didn't you do this? You should have picked, X operator. You should have chose this gun. It frustrated me and drove me to insanity, thus forcing me into a toxic persona. But that's not who I want to be known as or what I want to be known as. I have a mission and a goal that I am hellbent on conquering in my lifetime, and this circle of toxicity has got to reach its climax. Undoubtedly, I have inept skills in video games and content creation. However, the price to be paid shouldn't be behind the monitor toxicity. Instead, I should be surrounding myself with healthier communities and options and enjoying my life ever more. I've already seen this in other communities like, Dragon Ball Fighters. I received so much praise, so much, just like everyone was welcoming. And whenever I played against people, it's like, wow. It's not, oh, I'm so much better than you. Oh, you're bad, whatever. It's like people are trying to coach you, they're trying to teach you. It was just a healthier outlook in community. And that's what I need. So if you want to truly know why I switched to a 10-year-old COD game, then that's why. No, but in all honesty, Siege was a very memorable experience for me, and something I will, quite frankly, never forget. I know that's weird to say for a video game, but you make memories with these games, and Siege I've been playing since Operation Chimera. I got attachments to some of the operators, namely Alibi and Maestro. Even through their nerfs or buffs, everything, I played them. It didn't matter if Maestro lost the ACOG or you can smash his mirrors now and you wouldn't be able to see out of the evil eye, or Alibi having the hologram always as the default colors. It didn't matter what it was. I grew attachments to these operators and their playstyles, and I genuinely loved the combat mechanics of the game. And that charm is still there. Don't think for a second that I dislike the game or hate the game in any way, or I'm leaving because I got bullied out. I just don't think Siege is the right game for me anymore. That's why I'm switching to more variety content, like visual novels and fighting games. As I said, I've already met considerable and healthier feedback in other communities, and it's about time I experience some other games with all of you. In the end, Siege was a game that I played for a considerable amount of time, and I really grew to love the game. But I think all good things must come to an end, and with the toxicity I've dealt with, I think it's time to leave this game in the past. Maybe one day, I might return to it on this channel, but I honestly don't see it coming back to this channel. But anyway, to a brighter future, a healthier outlook, and to new experiences. That's what I want you to take away from this video. Not the fact that I quit some first-person shooter, some FPS that has some of the most diverse mechanics and gadgetry in the world. Take away that this will be a new beginning with newer opportunities. You're going to see better, more diverse content on the channel. You're going to see more emotionally attached games on the channel. You're going to see a lot more. And I hope you guys are ready for that. Anyway, I'll see you later.